3, 2, 1.
Hi, welcome back to Show Me Trucks. In this video, I go pick up some more parts for my 51 Chevy Suburban project. It's gonna have a 5.3 liter LS engine, 2-wheel drive or 4-wheel drive. Not sure yet, gotta figure that out. But I needed some body parts. I needed a grill, like you can see, and some headlight parts and different things. So let's see what I picked up today. If you've been following along, you know, I didn't have any of the front end for the Suburban. So pretty excited, obviously. The grill of 51, you know. It's been really hard to find a chrome one that's decent, and I'm so happy I didn't get the one at Carlisle. There was one that was not chrome at Carlisle that was $200, and I went back. I was gonna bargain and try to buy it for $100. Well, I bought all this for $100. And then 20 for this running board down here. So because I didn't have any of the front end, now I have fenders and I have inner fenders and stuff like that. I still didn't have the headlight bezels, so I have one. So now I need to find another one. I was kind of hoping he had the pair, but he didn't. Also, he threw in a headlight, but I don't know if he knew or didn't realize, but I think this is for C10 67 or something, but it's obviously, it is not the right size because the bezel just falls right through there. But he did have these, you know, driver's quality, which is what I want. You know, I'll try to bang some of those out and clean everything up. The same with the grill. He had some push button door handles that are actually really nice. And mine are the flip style. So I want to do some research and see how big of a pain it would be to switch to these, because all the pull down lever ones, they all seem to sag. So I was gonna throw these push buttons in if it's not real hard. If I don't have to switch the whole mechanism, I'm gonna do that. Also, these are your hood emblems that I didn't have. So he just kind of freshened up a truck for his dad, so they kind of bought whatever new chrome and put it on a truck that just had to look like a brush paint job. So obviously I'm super happy because all of this is way more expensive than that, and I haven't been able to find any of it really for any decent prices. So this chrome, you know, some of it's kind of starting to flake a little bit, but for the truck I'm building, the goal is to keep it cheap. Running board, if you saw the other video from Carlisle, I picked up running boards. They're long bed running boards, and they have some places that need patched. So I'm happy to get these. They're not amazing, but they actually look really good in certain areas. You can tell it got banged up there a little bit. There's some dents and stuff, which the other ones look rough too. Not the end of the world. This patch though, flip it over. This welding, you know, who knows? Hopefully that's an old welding job or someone's learning how to use a flux score. The front section all looks good, so I'm gonna see what I have to cut out of the other ones. At least I get measurements off these, but all this looks really good, like almost like the aftermarket panel that got beat up later. I don't really know. But I'm a little surprised some of this stuff looks a little too clean for Pennsylvania. If all the front is fine and I can steal a patch of all these beads and patch this up, but at least I get all my measurements for the short bed running boards. So at least I could either cut the other two down and keep this one separate, or patch this one up and then shorten one. So really excited on getting some of these parts. I don't have any of it, so I don't have any of these brackets to know any measurements off of, which is really handy. But it has all the little back supports, which I was really kind of sweating it. Again, I don't know much about these trucks, so I don't know if your hood latch panel goes straight up to here and stops after here. I need to kind of look on my fenders and see what it does. But all this looks decent. It doesn't look rusted out. Like I said, little tiny dings and little stuff. But another video, maybe I'll try to polish that up and get it the best I can. Hopefully some of this surface rust in the corners kind of cleans up and doesn't get worse. And I think I even have some polishing paste I can kind of apply to that. But we're getting there on the Suburban. So one more of these, if anyone has one that lives around State College, I would love one super cheap. And if you guys know how big of a pain it is to switch these, let me know. So still need some 12 volt headlights, because obviously I'm gonna run 12 volt in mine. Happy about getting some more stuff for the Suburban that I promise I am not working on yet. But grill, $100 for all that is ridiculous. $20 for running board is what I paid for the other one, so it's not that crazy, but this one looks way better. I just want to show you guys the difference between the short and long bed one. This one looks way better up front, but both obviously had issues in the back. So there's the rust issues. There's the rust issues. Whenever you kind of put them close, it's about 8 inches difference. So my plan was just to cut that 8 inches out here, scoot that forward, because this arc should all be the same. It's just 8 more straight on the straight part. So that one seems pretty simple. So I'll probably just save this one, maybe for another project, and then try to find another chunk, because I don't think I have another piece that would work. So maybe once I get a bead roller, I'll bead roll a patch panel for that. So at least I have it, you know. But the bottom looks way better if you look at this one, like all that panel, which isn't that hard to fix, but a little bit of holes back there, and then, but we'll see. And then obviously I got some rust back in that little flange. So this one, except for that stupid patch, but it is what it is.